Hi, I'm Dr. Stacy Ripke, and for today's 3-Minute Mondays, we are here at NYU's Global Academic Center in Prague for our NYU Dentistry Global Healthcare Leaders Program. So come along with us.
As part of our leadership education portfolio, we've brought a group of 25 D4 students to Prague. So we've come here to learn more about the ways in which dissidents can help lead and how leaders can deal with dissidents.
It's unique because not only do we study things that are relative to clinical dentistry and what health policy is like in Europe, but it also helps us see leadership from a totally different perspective.
And we were able to experience lots of leadership opportunities such as presentations, debates. I think all of those took me really outside of my comfort zone, and it really made me become more open to change and opportunity. It opened up my mind more, and it was truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I think the most impactful moment for me was when Dr. James was talking about his experience of changing dental education curriculum in the UK, and being faced with some of these challenges and how he was able to navigate that.
As the Curriculum Task Force Chair in Europe, I'm here to talk to the students about the ways in which we're delivering reform across the EU and Europe in terms of dental education. It's a real pleasure to be working with these guys, listening to their vision that they have, and taking some time to talk about how we can be academic leaders, how we can enact change and not be fearful of that, and how we can develop some of our own tools when we're just starting out as dental students and thinking, how can I possibly make a difference?
It's been such a pleasure to be able to host students and faculty from the School of Dentistry at NYU Prague, and especially to introduce them to some of our faculty, our local faculty, who've been able to present to them. For instance, they heard from Jiří Pehe, who's our director at NYU Prague and former political advisor to President Václav Havel. He spoke about Václav Havel as a dissident and as a leader.
We have learned about the amazing characteristics that leaders should have through examples like Václav Havel. And it's just been such an amazing experience to see how leaders do things in real time to make changes to the country that we are going to have to do in practice ourselves.
Being in Prague, it's been a wonderful experience. I feel that I've learned more deeply about dentistry in a global context, and it has allowed me to now enact change on a local level and then now in a global context as well.
This program taught me that dentists have a crucial role to advocate for public health, so it's amazing to see the change that we can do and we will do in the future.
It was a wonderful opportunity to see how the students from different years, from different origins, react to a very simple speech presenting what is diversity in dental education in Europe with a worldwide perspective.
So today we had our debate. I think the important thing that we had learned during the debate was when we're tasked to argue for the opposite side, it's important to keep an open mind and learn more about their argument as well as your own.
I hope from the discussion that we had around access to oral health care from a global perspective is for our students to go back and become even more passionate about what they're learning in the Oral Health Center for People with Disabilities, become advocates, go out into practice, go out into leadership roles, and really make impactful change.
This Global Healthcare Leaders Program has been truly extraordinary, and I can't wait to see where our students take this in their leadership skills and practice today and into the future. That's it for today's 3-Minute Mondays, and we'll see you next week.